Peace. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, greetings. And it's a very early rising that I have not yet rested to be up in. But I'm still coming because I'm very late today. And I wanted to come here earlier yesterday, but things that I've been into and just one thing after the other keeps my time consumed, trust me, very much. But have some things that I want to share. How is everyone out there? How's everyone out there? And I'm going to do my best to keep those little circles from that light out of my glasses reflection this rising, even though it's still night. I want to be done before the sunlight. But yeah, it was a Sunday intended to come through day. It was a sun's day intended to come through day. But I'm just now getting here. I'm just getting here. So I'm going to do my best to be quick. I don't know how much time my phone, I'm presuming it'll be about 20 or so minutes. I want to even cut that in half because it's well past the time I want to be resting. And I want to get what I need to get out so that I can come back later today and stay on track because I'm getting ready to just be doing that. So yeah, I wanted to share some things today on this sun's rising day, which was yesterday, and I'm still counting as today because I'm coming back later on today. I hope all is well with everyone, and I am anticipating seeing you more regularly, more often, and more consistently, starting now, starting right now, right this very moment now, and moving forward. You will get tired of me because I'm going to be piling up more videos. It's going to be more consistent content frequently, not just random hop on, hop off topics that's not really thought out. And yeah, I'm actually going to start streaming from my webcam as soon as I set it up. That's going to be as soon as I set it up. Just like my hair is braided, it's not braided. Change my mind, blah, blah, blah. But no, yeah, I'm getting to that as well. I just had a lot to do, a lot going on. What can I say? What can I say? How's everybody? How was your day? How was your son's day? So yeah, Bob Marley's Earth Light was today. I'm still counting today as if it was Sunday because as far as I'm concerned, I haven't laid down yet. It's still Sunday in my world. Still Sunday in my world. And so yeah, the great honorable God of reggae would have been 77 today, and in the spirit he turned 77 today. So I really wanted to come in earlier when I was jamming and listening and vibing to my vibes, but I didn't get a chance to because I've been cooking and doing all kinds of other things that didn't allow me to divert my time. And so I'm here now, and I hope you join me and enjoy the content, even though it's going to be brief. I just want to share a few things with you specifically. And so Sun's Day, which is today, was an amazing day, and the frequency that was today and the amazing energy, and we are heading towards our new moon, leaving we're heading towards the first quarter moon. The first quarter moon and coming upon the full moon. And so the full moon is going to be a little like 10 or so days from now. So we are like in the first quarter moon phase, and we just had the new moon. We just had the wonderful new moon on the 2nd, I believe. Yes, it was on the 2nd, which was amazing energy, amazing frequency. And this is why my timeline is always topsy-turvy, because these frequencies be having me. They do, and I'm always in tune. So even when I intend to come here and I want to share and I have things on my spirit and the downloads and the ancestors and the messages are there, I'm always consumed by other things that are taking precedence. So we just have to work with me. Work with me. Why don't you? I appreciate it. And so I keep looking down because I do have some notes, and I have a couple of 3 things that I want to share with you outside of the Sun's Day. That was the great, great master reggae god Bob Marley's Earth Light and 77th solar return, and solar return in the spirit for him. There's a specific topic I wanted to share on this day that I didn't get to share, and I'm going to share. So let me just get to that, because we're going to shine the sun on our sons on Sundays, okay? And since I was birthed into this realm on a Sunday, it's very dear to me, and it's very much something that I am excited to be doing and going to be doing, and going to be featuring some amazing sons. And those ones that I do feature, most likely, they're going to be from the age range of our youth on up. And I'm probably not going to pass the age range of about 22. How about that? 22. I'm going to keep it at that, between youth to 22, because there are so many topics that I could cover, but I'm focusing on our sons. And as you know, my son, if you paid attention since day one, the video about us and these needs of us to progress in our communities and be more responsible and be more accountable and have, our things aligned for our youth, our offspring, that we bring through. I lost my son, and he didn't see his 21st birth anniversary. So I would say we would go until 21 with the sons, but I'm going to give it a 22 since we are in 22 and it's a 2-month, and he was born in a 2-month. And it just feels right. So I'm just going to go with the 22. So we'll be doing some features, and I will be highlighting some young sons that are shining throughout the ethers in our universe, and that are doing amazing things, and that are progressing, and that have wonderful outlooks for their future. And I will be following these young sons to hopefully see their progress and their success, as I will be wishing them the best. Yes. And also feeling the glory of any sun shining as mine is shining from above, and is my angel, my ancestor, and deeply loved, hearted. I don't say that LOVE word. That is not my language, and I say that often, so I'm going to retract that. He is deeply Murek. He is deeply Murek, because I miss him so, 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 so much. Urshad, my precious, precious Pharaoh, that I call my own birth Pharaoh. Long live my Pharaoh. Long live King Mo. And so, so Sunday through until Saturday, we're going to have a topic that I'll be featuring each day of the Gregorian calendar week. And I talk with my hands, so I'm trying to be keeping them occupied with something in them, but neither here nor there. Pay attention and watch me here. Sunday, Sun's Day, Sunshine's Sun's Days is what we had today, and what we will have on the next coming Sunday. The next coming Sunday, I believe, is going to be, let's see, the 9th is Wednesday, the 10th is Thursday, the 11th is Friday, the 12th is Saturday, the 13th is Sunday, which is going to be another Mother's Day, another Mother's Day, another Mother's Day. So this is an amazing month, and this is a great year, because this is just going to be a great year for everyone, I hope. And I'm definitely, let me not say the D word. Let me retract that. I'm infinitely planning on this being a great year for me. And so this is going to be Sunday coming up. Next Sunday is going to be a Mother's Day, which is going to be amazing. I wanted to come on Saturday because I have some Sea Star worship that I want to do on Saturdays, but I have to find some young ones. I have to find some age ranges that I'm looking forward to feature, and I didn't have any on my radar. These young sons I already had on my radar, and I was so impressed with them, and I was so happy to come across them in the social media streets. And I said I was going to feature them. So yes, they are amazing young sons, shining brightly. And I hope that you would support and give them some love and go check them out. And if nothing else, just pass along the word, And also like and share this video. I said I'm not begging for likes and I'm not begging for shares, but my video is not circulating. My videos is not going anywhere if you don't like and share. My videos is not going anywhere if you don't like and share. So like and share, like and share. It's free to like and share. You don't have to. I'm not looking for any of your donations. I'm not looking for any of your contributions. Just a little bit of attention. Can we focus a little bit of an attention? Just a little bit. That's all I'm asking for. And goodness gracious, that's not much. It's free. It's free. Trust me. So yeah, what we're going to be doing on Sundays is going to be doing our Suns Shines on Sundays. Suns Shines on Sundays. And on Mondays, which will be tomorrow, we're going to be moonlighting on Mondays, on the moon days with Nifty Muscle. Yes, Celestial Chiefess. That's me, Aroy Ali. We're going to be moonlighting, and I'm going to be sharing some things that you could do on your own, some things that's related to moonlighting, some things that you want to maybe look into that might interest you, or some things that you might want to tell some others to do. And on Tuesdays, we're going to be tightening it up. Tighten up the things on Tuesdays. That's what we're going to do. And it's going to be Tuesday, tighten up. We need to, get into some unpacking of some topics, of some things that we as communities should use our time wisely and focus possibly on tightening up. Yes, tight up Tuesdays. That's what we're going to do on Tuesdays. And on Wednesdays, it's going to be fun for me because this is something that I'm going to enjoy doing. And I'm coming regularly, okay? Regularly roast the retard Wednesdays, okay? That's what we're going to be doing on Wednesdays because there's a lot of retards that I've been encountering and that are being constantly overlooked or just not addressed, and I'm gonna be happily addressing these retards. So that's what we gonna be doing on Wednesdays. Regularly roast the retard on Wednesdays, okay? And then on Thursdays we gonna be Right True Thursdays, authority, okay? On Thursday we're going to highlight those bosses, okay? Not the word that I like to use, but for lack of a better term right now, because it's not really that much thought through, but there's some amazing people doing amazing things, and they are in their authority, and they are living, and they are walking good, and we're going to give them the big ups that we should, and that we should be looking for, possibly, looking at as incentive or a motivation or inspiration. And so, Right True Thursdays, yes, Authority Thursdays, we're going to give the props where the props is due. And I hope you come true on Thursdays. And on Fridays, I'm right back at it on Fire Burn Fridays, because much things me need for burn a fire upon. Yes, much things me need for burn a fire upon. And I'm in a space and I'm in a place that I'm going to get in this camera in your face and burn this fire. Yes, I am bringing it to you higher from this over here. So Fire Burn Fridays, come holler at me. And on Saturn's Day, which is the Saturday, we're going to honor our sea stars on Saturday. So this past Saturday was a Mother's Day. It was a Mother's Day numerology. It was a Mother's Day frequency. And I just enjoyed my Mother's Day. And I just, enjoyed me. And that's all. So, like, we're going to see what kind of things we could find to do, what kind of topics we could jump into, what kind of people we could find that are doing amazing things and climbing to the highest of heights. Our mothers, that is. Since, the Mother's Day is going to be on this Sunday, and we're going to do Sun's Day acknowledgement. The sun shines, the suns are shining on Sun's days. I don't know how I'm going to switch this up, but the Saturdays are going to be featuring the younger generations, not necessarily for the Mother's Day, but if a Mother's Day falls on a Saturday, on a Saturn's Day, on a Saturday, then we will feature mothers as well. But as far as mothers being featured and females being featured, that's going to likely be on the Authority Thursdays. Right, true, Thursdays, Authority. And then we'll just blend those topics in together because every day is really a Mother's Day. Every day is really a frequency of the matriarchal reign, right? Because if it wasn't for mothers, where would the world be? If it wasn't for Mother Nature, where would the universe be? If it wasn't for mothers, we wouldn't have each other. So that's really an everyday thing. That's really an everyday focus. That's really an everyday celebration. And you should toast to yourself every day. Every day that you rise and open your eyes. If you're a mother, you should celebrate your life. Celebrate yourself. If nobody else don't celebrate you, celebrate you for you. Okay? And so, that's what we're going to be doing on these weekdays coming from today, which was yesterday, but I'm filming today on Monday, on Moon's Day. And I call this Mo Day. And I could really do something related to my own seed every Monday, but I am not going to take up the space every week about my son. I just honor and celebrate him every day like I honor and celebrate myself every day. And so, we're going to be doing some regular coming through. We're going to be doing some regular coming through. And it's been amazing to be here with you. Like I said, I wanted to not be a whole 20-something minutes, and it's now going on 20 minutes. And so I've said what I needed to say, and I'm going to get my meditation done and out of the way before I rest myself for this day for a few hours. I'm going to be returning in a little while. And since it's Moon's Day, and we're going to be talking moonlight topics, I don't know exactly what information I'm going to be sharing, but I'll be back with something amazing, something interesting, something necessary that anybody may want to capitalize on. Something that I need to think about because I didn't even think about that. But what I wanted to do was share these young men, these 3 young men. And I couldn't find one of them, and I so didn't want to search all of the subscriptions because the one I found on my page, I just happened to find him. And these guys, these not guys, please forgive me, no animals here. These are gods. Yes, these are young gods as well. And so these young gods are very, very impressive to me. And I just want to share them with you. And I'm going to advertise for somebody to help me with my YouTube. I'm going to advertise to find me somebody to help me do the things that I want to do on here. Because this is not quite what I want, how I want it. And I don't know why that stopped playing in the background, but YouTube likes to play with me a lot. And so let's start off with little Rudolph Ingram Jr. They call him Blaze. He is the fastest young one on the planet right now, and probably for a while to come. And he is a football player in Florida, and his name is Rudolph Blaze Jr. So you can look him up and check out his content and root him on and support him because he is awesome and he's doing an amazing job. And I'm not even a sports fan. I have no interest in sports, but because he's so phenomenal in his own field and right, I have to acknowledge the young one. I have to give him the light to shine because he's a sun shining bright. And his name is Rudolph Ingram Jr., also known as Rudolph Blaze. So you could check him out. And then we're going to talk about DeMar J. Smith. Now, DeMar J. Smith is a young, shining sun as well. And he is amazing. He is a lover of basketball. He also plays the sport. But he is very, very well trained. And he has two other brothers. And him and his brothers are led and they are guided by the amazing God that created them, their father. Now, I don't know these other brothers' names. I haven't looked into it. DeMar J just came across my feed and I was very impressed when I saw the young man. And I just said, wow, this is amazing to see. And it's very, very encouraging for me because the masses of our young ones are somewhere doing what we don't want to celebrate most times. And this is obviously a very unique trio. Very unique because they are all in this together. They all train hard. They all work hard. They are very intelligent, very bright, very mannerable, very respectful, very well groomed for greatness in this world. And I look forward to their progression and their evolution as young growing men. And I look forward to them having many more things to bring to the masses. And the man behind the camera, I want to commend you and give you your props due because you are doing an amazing job with your sons. And I thank you so much for bringing some amazing energy and high frequency value to the realm. It is awesome to be looking on to you all. I appreciate you and much Merek to you also. Also you, Blaze. Merek to you and your family and the guidance that you're under as well. It's amazing to be witnessing what I'm witnessing. And last but not least, because he is the eldest of the three, we're going to speak about someone whose name is Mark. And his channel is called Mark Meets Africa. And I was introduced to this young man through Go Black's channel. And Mark is doing amazing things in Africa. He is from the States. He's from foreign, but he's residing in Africa now for at least a year or so, if not a little more. And he is doing amazing things, a business owner, an entrepreneur, creating jobs for our people and the young youth in Africa. And he is also amazing in his own right. And I just want to commend you, Mark. I want to thank you for being the powerful soul that you are, the bright and shining sun star. And I want to thank you for being so instrumental in bringing some value to the plane. And I just want to thank you and I appreciate you. And I hope that someday you see this and that you'll know that I am rooting from you from where I am. And I send you all the great and grand energy that you need to keep your business flowing and to keep your team going and growing. And I wish you much more abundance in this realm because you are setting the tone. You are an amazing soul. And I thank you so much for being you, Mark. And now that I've said all I want to say about the shining sun, the shining suns, the shining suns, I'm going to go ahead and get ready for my bed. And I'm going to see you much later, because it won't be this late, as in the next day, but it won't be too soon either, because I'm going to catch up with my rest. And I have some things I have to do today. And as you know, this weather, if you're anywhere in the States, is horrible. It's horrible. Mark, I wish I was where you were. Even you, DeMarjay, even you, Blaze, I wish I was where you are. Nobody said y'all don't have to deal with this mess that I'm dealing with. Can't even walk out the door. Have to shovel my way out of the door. But I sing you my heart, and I will see you soon. Mer all.